Okay guys, so in this demo we're going to be getting the Jitsi Meet client up and running inside an Angular4 app. Okay, so the last demo I did was how to get an Angular4 site up and running very quickly. If you haven't already done that, you need to do that because that's a prerequisite for doing this. So if you head on over and follow this, there's a video there that'll just get you up and running super quick. Okay. So as I said, that's a prerequisite. So let's just make sure that we've got that up and running because that needs to be working ready for to continue the rest of the steps. So let me just drop to a command prompt, run its admin, bang, we're in that directory, and let me do an npm start of that and make sure that that's all good. Basically, if this doesn't work, nothing else will work, so it might be a little bit confusing. So the double check is to make sure we're starting off from a good place. Building's okay, looks good, and let me fire up a new browser window. And we want to check it on localhost 4200. So that should give us the default Angular page. All being well, cool. Okay. Fine, let's kill that, let's kill that, done, okay, and let's just close that browser window because it has a habit of on Windows of locking the directory structure actually. Okay, so back to what we're doing then. So next thing we need to do is we need to get that the Jitsi Meet JavaScript inside. So if you're following along on this, next thing we want to do is we want to create this vendor Jitsi structure inside the source app. So if I fire this up and inside source, I'm going to create a folder called vendor. We're just going to put our third-party stuff in here and one called Jitsi. Okay, good. So we want to download the JavaScript, so you can grab it from here if you want on my website, or you can get it from elsewhere. So I'm just going to do save link as, and that's down as well. Looks like the right place. Save it. Good, that's come down. Awesome. Let's just check that Windows hasn't done any nice blocking or anything. No, it's all good. All right, so we've got the JavaScript we need in place now. Let's go and edit the files. So first thing we need to do is edit the TypeScript in this guy, which is our kind of default component, and let's open it with Sublime Text. So easiest thing to do is just copy and paste it basically from my website. And so let's just grab all of this basically. Copy, and let's just put all of that in there. So look what we changed. After view init, okay, because we want to run that event when everything else is finished. We're doing an import on the JavaScript that we just put in that it's the vendor Jitsi directory that we created. We need to do a few things to tell TypeScript that it's okay to use that stuff. And after the rest of the view has run, we create an object that we basically use to pass our parameters in with, and a few things that we're interested in here. Jitsi Meet example, which is the room name. So if this was a chat hub, for example, this would be the name of the room that you connect to. So word of caution, if you're going to keep it as Jitsi Meet API example, if anybody else is also running this demo at the same time, you will probably be in the same room as them, and if your camera's running and you have no clothes on, you might be in for a bit of a surprise. So you may want to change that if you want some privacy. The other thing is the node in the DOM that we're going to attach this meeting to. At the moment, we're calling that Meet, so that will be the ID of something inside our DOM. And here we just instantiate the Jitsi Meet itself, passing in our parameters. Okay, so that's cool. So let's change the markup for the template as well. And inside the HTML, open that guy up. So we don't really need all of that. Let's go back to the website. we're going to grab the basic HTML, copy and paste that in. Here we go. So we basically need something with an ID of meet inside of there, and that will be fine for that. So there's one other step with this which is quite interesting, and that is to get this up and running, we need to be able to include this inside the scripts array inside the Angular CLI JSON file. So let's do that. So let's back up a level in source directory. Sorry, I'll lie. It's right at the very top. Angular CLI.json. Open that guy up, and inside here we've got our scripts. So if I just copy and paste from the website again, plonk that into there like so, save that, and then that should be it. Basically 3 things. Change this, the Angular CLI JSON, so that it's got this path component, the HTML, make sure that we've got an ID which is meet, and then in the actual TypeScript itself, make sure that we've imported the stuff into TypeScript and that we're actually calling it with the correct parameters. Those 3 things should be enough then basically to get it up and running. So if I fire up a command prompt, so for this then we're going to want to go back again to our directory here. And with that, let me do an npm start. That will compile a TypeScript and launch a server for us, hopefully on port 4200. Looks good. So that's building. Let me copy and paste that. Wait for it to finish. So fire up a browser window and put on localhost 4200. That should load up now, and we see that we've got a basic Jitsi client. Fair to access your camera. Obviously, I'm recording this meeting at the moment, so my camera is in use, but yours should hopefully work if you've got one. Okay, that's all for now. See you in the next demo.